Carol Vorderman shot to fame after taking on the role of a presenter on the Channel 4 program Countdown back in 1982. In her autobiography, Carol Vorderman, It All Counts, which was published 8 years ago in 2010, the TV star opened up about when the series first began. The 57-year-old appeared in the first episode of the game show, and detailed the preparations for the series in her book. Recalling what the original set was like, the mathematician explained that there had been a last-minute change involving the signature clock. Remembering what the studio had looked like, she admitted the budget had been limited when it came to decorating the set. Because no one ever thought that Countdown would carry on for more than 1 or 2 series, it was a bit, well, crap, she told readers. Richard Whiteley and I loved that set and laughed about it for years after. Carol continued. The letters and numbers were cardboard cutouts with magnetic strips on the back which stuck to the other bits of magnetic strip on the letters board, if you were lucky. The star went on to explain that the countdown clock could operate a 60-second timer. However, producers later realized that they would struggle to fit in the amount of rounds they had planned into the 30-minute program, prompting a last-minute change to the show. Countdown bosses decided contestants would be given a 30-second time limit to come up with their answers for each round instead, but they were unable to source a different clock. They couldn't afford to make a new 30-second clock. Carol Vorderman, the math favorite, explained. We had a clock with the ability to time 60 seconds with 60 nights to watch, but when the production team realized they wouldn't be able to squeeze enough 60-second rounds into a half-hour show, they couldn't afford to make a new 30-second clock. So the original cheap 60-second clocks had to remain, even though only half of it was ever used. Recently, Carol unveiled plans to celebrate her 21st birthday with a series of bashes in the next few years. She made the surprising revelation while speaking to listeners on her radio show Sunday Morning with Carol Vorderman on BBC Radio Wales. Explaining she was born on Christmas Eve, Carol admitted she felt she had missed out on marking her milestone birthdays in the past, due to her friends' and family's preparations for Christmas Day. The TV presenter went on to discuss how she planned to host some parties with a theme based on the year she originally celebrated the momentous occasions. I have decided that over the next few years, because I'm a Christmas Eve baby and obviously nobody has parties on Christmas Eve, because everyone has got to get up early to put the turkey in the oven, she announced. She continued, so, I am going to have all the parties that I missed. Like my 21st, like my 30th, like my 40th based on the year it would have happened. In Countdown airs weekdays on Channel 4 at 2:10 p.m.